going on, guys? It's Lego Battle Productions here, and if you guys haven't seen my first video, this is my brand new mock. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do more of an in-depth view of the mock. So if you haven't seen the first video, please go check this out. This will be more attention to details for this mock, for this video, excuse me. So yeah, this will probably be better than the first video. So I'm gonna go ahead and start over here. So these are just base plates. I didn't really have enough pieces to like build how I did over here, so these are just 2 gray base plates, 3 sand base plates, and 9 of the green. 6 of the new green ones, 3 of the old green ones. I had no idea they were different colors, but I think it looks pretty good. Kind of gives that idea of the grass getting lighter. This gunship, as I said in my first video, is actually custom made. It's the 2013 gunship, but it's a little bit modified. I exchanged the bubble turrets in the front. I actually need to exchange them again. I need to get a little bit of bigger ones. But I added the double doors, so that's pretty cool. And I modified the wings a little bit to go to my liking. I also modified the doors and added more of the white piece look. So, yep. Then we come over here to the bridge. It's just a couple of gray plates to make up the bridge, and the clones are coming up. And these are some of the new and old 501st clone troopers. I think I only have 3 of the old ones and like 30 something of the new ones. And over here we have 4 actually different kinds of droids. We have 2 commander droids with the yellow on their back. There's one over there. I don't know where the other ones are. I have around 18 super battle droids with the 1 rocket super battle droid, which is right there. And I have around 40 to 50 of the regular just battle droids. And then we have the 2 explosions right here, and they do light up, and I'll show you what they look like in a moment. We have 2 of the new 2020 AAATs. Very cool. I'll do an in-depth review of individually of them, a set review. We have 5 speeder bikes, 4 right here. This one got twisted. We have 4 right here. And then there's a cloned commander, 501st commander on the front of this one, taking a hologram. And then there's 3 regular jet troopers. I just kind of used them for the speeder bike people. And then over there's another speeder bike with a speeder bike clone on him. We have 2 of the AT-APs. I don't have like any gunners, so I just kind of put 2 Wolfpack troopers on the top of them. This one's from 2020, and that one's from 2013. No, this one's from 2013. That one's from 2019 because that one's smaller. And we move across here. This is kind of the trenches here. It's very simple on how to make it. You just kind of put a couple bricks here and then these tiles over them, or these plates. If you're wondering how long this is, it's actually 1, 2, 3. So it's gonna be 3 gray base plates and 1. I think it's 24 by 24. Don't know how many studs. One of these. It's 1 of these, then 3 gray plates across, and this way it's gonna be 4 gray base plates going this way. And then if we come over here, this is another trench. This one was kind of the last one I made. I like this one a lot more because it kind of gives it a World War II kind of look with the anti-aircraft gun. And there's a little module right there. You can command it, and then with kind of the pipeline wiring into the actual mountain. And then all these little clear pieces right here are actually shots from the AT-ST or the regular blasters. I think my next big buy is probably going to be the droid blasters, because I just used the ones that Lego gives us. There's 4 AT-STs in this mock. They're all commanded by 501st Legion scout troopers. The helmets from the AAT are right there. I just kind of used their bodies and put the helmets on them. I had an extra one, so I just used that body from 2013. The battle pack, I forgot what it was called. I don't know what this is called. It's a droid, like it's not a tank. I don't know. I just kind of added it there to give it some cool look because there was really nothing there. So I just said, you know what, I'll have it there. As we move into the actual mock here, this mountain design is actually pretty simple. It's just a bunch of 2x4 black pieces with a couple of just 1x6s of them as well. Very simple. It's pretty hard once you get to the top. It kind of sags, so you have to be very careful. And then this door is a very simple door. You just kind of slide it in and out. It does fall out sometimes if because there was an earthquake the other day, so the mountain collapsed and my door collapsed. Just kind of fell off like that. But I think I'll modify it if I want to take it to anymore. But for now, I think it's all right. We come down here. There's an old AATE from before the Clone Wars. Or during the Clone Wars, the early Clone Wars, because that's another gunship over there. And there's 4 212th troopers moving up here. Just kind of wanted to add them because Obi-Wan's here, so they got to be here. But hoping for that new Commander Cody, I'll definitely add him into the mock if he comes out anytime soon. There's an old Clone Wars gunship. It's broken because I got it broken. Kid a long time ago gave me his gunship that was half built. So I just kind of was like, alright, I'll just throw it into the mock. Alright, now if we come into here, I can actually turn on the lights because it would make it a lot easier to see in the actual hangar bay. Go ahead, plug this in. So the lights are very simple. They're Christmas lights, right there. And I just kind of threw a bunch of red pieces on top of them to give them that explosion kind of look. I'll definitely add more lights into my next mock. I really want to add them into the gunship to give it that kind of gunship feeling. I want to make like a really dark mock, like it's nighttime outside and there's a bunch of lights. And that those 2 explosions came from the AT-AP. Alright, now if we move into the actual temple / hangar bay, we have General Amundi fighting I keep calling her Ahsoka Ventress, and a couple of the Geonosian clones that have just absolutely been wrecked or destroyed by the droid ambush. And there's a clone trooper right there, or Geonosian clone trooper, just firing a machine gun. Now all these brick arms, or whatever you want to call them, are actually from Brickmania, so appreciate them for getting those to me. And then we have the hangar bay, one of my favorite parts of the mock. We have Anakin here fighting off some droidicas with his new, well not new, I think it's 2018 starship. And then we have a Sith Knight, or Sith Lord moving up the stairs here to come to the top of the temple. Those 2 troopers are trying to defend him off. And then in here is kind of a chaos, a bunch of, I don't know what kind of droids they are. Super droids, or whatever they're called. A bunch of them here, and a lot of Kashyyyk and regular Geonosian clones have just died. And then there's a couple of security droids. And then down here, there's a tunnel in the back, and I'll show you what the tunnel goes to. And then another part of the tunnel is right here, and it comes out in this trench right here. So that's where the droids are going inside of. And then, how I did the lights are pretty simple. I just added some 3x1 and 2x1 studs. Just added them to the mountain. And it kept the Christmas lights kind of staying there, so I really like that. The back of the hangar bay, I just kind of used some smooth tiles to give it that kind of hangar bay feeling. And then the hangar bay in the back, I just put a bunch of 2x5s, or 2x2x5s, I think that's what they call it. No, 2x1x5s. And then some 5x1x6s, or by 5s as well. So yeah, I really like the way this mock came out. The lighting actually goes down into here, and then through here, and then all the way around until it comes out the mock. And I'll show you guys now kind of how I did the lighting and what is under here. So let me take off this big tile. That's kind of the reasons why I made it. Let's see if I can take it off. Down to be able to take it off. There we go. So I can see here, there's just some Christmas lights under there. Take this one off as well. So this is kind of how I did the underground. It's just a bunch of regular pieces, a bunch of Christmas lights under them. That's how I did under all of this. This took about 2 months to build. it wasn't that hard to build. It just took a lot of not a lot of technique, a lot of time to kind of just see what I wanted. I kind of just went with the flow again. If you don't want to know like the storyline behind everything, you gotta check out the first video. But yeah, I just kind of threw a bunch of stuff together. It doesn't look that great, but in my opinion, from the mocks I've done, it looks better. Again, my mocks are only gonna get better from here because the more you guys support my videos, I'll keep doing more and buying more pieces to make more details. And sooner or later, we'll have mocks that I can try and take to conventions because I've never been to a convention I really want to go, and so I'll try and get a mock into one of them. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.